everyone, Chelsea Royce. In this video, I will be walking you through how to use the template that we just installed in your WordPress. So I'll be walking you through the good layers features that they have on your backend of WordPress, on how to create a portfolio, how to create a personal section in your profile. So this will show if you ever write a blog or an article of the About section, how to go ahead and create your blog, how to add pages and create pages, as well as your menu. So let's dive in. All right, so I'm gonna be starting with how to go ahead and create your portfolio. So the portfolio section comes with this theme. You may not use it depending on your business niche. If you're in a business that you want to go ahead and market your portfolio, so as a freelancer or potentially a marketing agency, and you have a portfolio of all of your clients, a photographer, and you have a portfolio of your work, this is where you'll want to go ahead and use this feature. So on the side menu, you will see a section called Portfolio here. You'll go ahead and click it, and you'll click on Add New. You'll then go ahead and put in a title. So for this example, I'll just put Portfolio Item 1. All right, and then on the side here, where it has categories, you can add any category based off of this page. So for example, if I was a wedding photographer, I could go ahead and create a category called Wedding, and then any pages or anything of my portfolio that I wanted to add, I can select it in this section. So I'll go ahead and just put Portfolio 1 here, and then you'll click on Add New Category. You'll then see you can go ahead and select it. And then this section is your portfolio tag, so anything that's related to it. So this also helps with SEO, so search engine optimization, which can help rank in your search engines. So based off of the page, whatever it is that your content is, so if I'm like a wedding photographer, I could go ahead and put in potentially wedding photography, weddings, wedding portfolio, utilizing those keywords. And now I'll go ahead and type them in and click Add. Then next below that is the featured image section. So this will be the main featured image on the website. So we'll go ahead and click Set Featured Image. So we'll go ahead and click Set Featured Image. It then populates with all the image in your back end. So you can go ahead, select one. The images are imported right now from the theme. But we'll go ahead and just select one for an example. And then as you scroll down, you have your content here. So right up top here, you have your image. So you go ahead and upload the image of your portfolio that you want to go ahead and put by putting your mouse over the image and selecting Image. So you go ahead and select the image now that it's uploaded and set it. You now see it is there. And then on the side here, you have your featured section of text copy. So whatever this image is about. So if I was, for example, a graphic designer and I created some sections of images in a book, I could go ahead and title what it's for. If I was a photographer, I could go ahead and put in, the type of photography it is. Maybe it's a food photography in this section. So to edit any of the text, you'll go ahead and just put your browser over it and click Title. That then goes ahead, populates the text, and you can go ahead and change it to what you want it to say. And then it goes ahead and updates it. You'll then click Publish. You'll want to click on the permalink. This allows you to then go ahead and see your website live of that individual page. You can see it is now populated. It shows a portfolio page. And any of the images that you want to go ahead and change, you can just scroll back through and change. If you have more, you can click Add New Portfolio and create a whole new content here. You'll go through the same thing, filling the category. You could title in a different category. You'll set your featured image. Click Set Featured Image. You'll put any tags related to the project that you're doing or thing that you're featuring in your portfolio. You'll select the image or any text copy that you want to change and simply hit Publish. So this is how you can be building out your content in your portfolio. You can take a look at what it looks like live by clicking on that link, and you have your portfolio being built out if that's what you want to feature on your website. Next, we'll go ahead and get into Add Pages. So you have the sidebar Pages here. You'll go ahead and click Add New. You'll then go ahead and title the page what you want it to read. So for example, I'll title it Portfolio. You'll go ahead and scroll down and you can see all of these different elements here, which are so neat. You could be adding an alert box, audio, block quote, a blog, gallery, so many features this theme allows you to add onto your pages. So if you're doing a portfolio, you'll click on any of the portfolio ones here. You'll click on Portfolio here, and then you have the categories that you put in the back end. So for example, we put in Portfolio A and B, so we'll go ahead and select those, and this allows them to be featured on an individual page. You'll go ahead and click that. You can now see both of those that have been created is now going to be featured. You can go ahead and go to Style, and this allows you to have all these different styles of different portfolio layouts. So I'll click on this one for example. You can scroll down and it'll allow you to customize more themes. If you want different things on your columns, I'll do 2 by 2. You can do your thumbnail size, and then you'll just click Save Options. And then publish that page. And you now have a page of your portfolio here listed of the 2 products that you went ahead and put in your portfolio. So that is how to create a portfolio on your website in the back end with this template. You can create your portfolio items and your individual portfolio page. Next, we're going to get into the section where you can go ahead and make a personal bio on your website. So this allows you, if you have different projects or maybe different team members that did something, you can go ahead and select them. So when they go ahead and click on maybe that portfolio section, it'll show their bio with it. You can also utilize this in your blog. So if somebody wrote a specific blog, and you scroll down, it can have the bio of who wrote that blog. So let's get into it. All right, so when you're in the back end of your WordPress, on the side menu here, you have what's called Personnel. You'll click on Add New, and you'll title in the name that you want to be used. So for example, I'll just use John Doe here. And you scroll down and it has a featured person. So you'll just go ahead, click the text to go ahead, edit it, change the name. You can go ahead, title it whatever you would want, graphic designer, CEO, whatever it is that that person's title is, and click Add. That updates it. To edit the image, you'll click on the image, select the image, and you can go ahead and select the image in your backend, or you can upload the image. You'll click Use this media and click Save Options. Then your image and text copy is updated here. You'll click on Set Featured Image and select the featured image that you would like, and click Set Featured Image. That then has the image there, so if it's ever featured on a page, you'll then go ahead, click Publish, and you can title any category that you want here on the side. So we'll just title it Staff and click Update. If you have any other people that you would like added, you can go and just click Add New. So you can see the layout here, and then you can click the links and it'll take you to how the page looks. So you can see the content, and you'll go under Pages, you'll click Add New, you'll title in the page title. So this will allow you to go ahead and create a page that maybe feature all of your staff members that you have. You'll click Elements. This allows you to add different elements to the page. There's one that's for personnel. So this goes ahead and allows you to have a page that has all of the featured people that you went ahead and put in. So to edit it, you'll click on it. You can click the category that you selected all of the people to be under. You'll select the layout look that you want, so it gives you different ones. You can have it be different formatted. You can have the column size how you want it. You can choose your thumbnail size. And then you'll just click Save Option. You now see the 2 people, and you'll click Publish, Well, go ahead and click the permalink and you can see what it now looks like. So you now have created a bio based off of the people that you want to feature in your website, as well as a page that lists off all of the people that you may have on your staff or that you want featured on your website. All right, next we're going to go ahead and get into creating your pages on your website. So on the side menu here, you have pages. You can click all pages. It'll take you to all of the pages already built out, as well as add new for adding a new one. So we'll go ahead and click on add new, and it'll take you to the add new page. Up top, you can go ahead and enter in the title that you want the page. So if it's an about, maybe it's a service that you offer, your contact, whatever the page is title. So for example, go ahead and put my page builder here. Once you have that in, you can click publish. And it'll then go ahead and create a permalink here where it has the page that you can go ahead and see live. You can change this URL if you want by clicking the edit button and edit any of the end of the text to match what you want. Then as you scroll down, you have a page builder. So you can see all of these different layouts of how you would want the page. And then in this section, you have elements where you can click and it'll give you all of the different things that you can go ahead and add onto the page. So like an audio, a blog, call to action, any charts, any code. It gives you so many things that you can add on your social media. So you can select what things that you want on the page. There's also a template tab. So this comes with pre-made templates for you. So for example, there's the fitness page that came with it. So you could click that if you wanted. You can click all of these different pages. There's that software page, layouts that they have pre-built for you. You also have custom templates. So if you want to go ahead and customize anything or sync any templates as well. So when we go to the templates here, we can go ahead and click on one and you can see the layouts of how they look. So you can select any one that you want. And then down below, you have a reset button to reset anything to a blank layout. You have the save template button. So if you build out a page, you can save it as a template to use in the future. You have a live mode to see what it looks like live. You have a preview as well to go ahead and preview it as you put things in or when it's done. And then an edit to make any changes that you would want. And you can go forward or back as you go ahead and make your layout template. If you want to go ahead, reverse what you did, you'd hit the back arrow, or to bring it back, you would hit the front arrow. So you can click on any item and it'll go ahead and add it, and you just drag and drop the different elements that you would want on your website. So for example, you can just drag and drop. You can go to the elements. You can choose any of the elements that you would want. You would just drag and drop them. Then to make any of the changes, you would go ahead and put your mouse over the part that you want to go ahead and change. You can click on it and it'll go ahead and pop up with changes. So for example, it gives you all these different elements that you can go ahead and add as an icon. It has your media, so you can go ahead and add any of the text in this section or images. Up top here, you also have style, color, typography, spacing, so you can change how it looks on your website. So you can go to style and it has different styles already pre-built out. So you just select one, you can go to typography, you can change the icon sizes, and then you'll just hit save and it'll go ahead and auto-populate there. You can duplicate it by adding more, by duplicating the element. And on any of the changes that you make, you'll go ahead, once you make those changes, you can just go ahead, scroll down and click Save Options. And then as you add on these elements, you can go ahead, click the preview button to see how it looks. So for example, I can now see how it looks live with the icons and text. And then you want to go ahead and click Edit, and it'll take you back to the page builder in your WordPress. So you'll scroll up and you want to click update. This then goes ahead and updates it live on your website. So you always want to keep that in mind. When you make these changes in any page builder, you want to go back to your page and click update. Then you can go ahead and check the link live on how it looks like on the entire page. So you can see it has the context, and then you can go ahead and scroll back down to the page builder section to make any other changes. So we're back in the page builder here. You can add any of the items that you want by dragging and dropping, as well as any elements by just dragging and dropping. So we'll do like a large title here, text box below it. And then to change it, you'll just click on it. You can change the text to what you want it to read and click Save Options. And then when you click on it to go ahead and make any changes that you would want for this section, you can go ahead, change the background by creating an image here. You can change the color. So you go background type, you have image, video, all of these amazing features that you can have, and then you would just click background image to update it, or color. You can go ahead and select a color that you want. You'll click Save Options. And now you see the background color is changed. You can change the background of how it looks or an image as well in this template. If I want to add an image, I'll click Image, click the image box, and just select an image to upload. And then click Use Media and then Save Options. You now have an image that's populated here. And then I can edit the image as well by using the sync height and click Save Options. That then goes ahead and syncs it based off of the layout. You have spacing, so I could change the spacing too if I didn't want it as close to the text or to the sides. And then you just click Save Options. You can hit Preview, and then you can see what this looks like live. So you'll want to go ahead and continue to drag and drop the options of content that you want. As you add the items, it'll say item is added. And then remember, to edit anything, you'll put your mouse over it. To duplicate, you can hit the duplicate button and it'll duplicate any item. And then when you want to edit anything, it'll pop up with more options for you to edit how you want it to look. So that is how to build a page how you want. You can use the pre-built page or pre-built templates as well by going to pre-built pages or the pre-built blocks, and you can go ahead and select one that you would like by just dragging and dropping. So for this example, I'll go ahead, select it, and then the item is now added. I can click Preview to see what it looks like now live on the site. You can utilize any other templates that you would want by just simply dragging and dropping. And that'll allow you to build the page out, making it very easy to use, dragging and dropping the different layouts that you would want. You'll use your mouse to hover over, and you can make any of those changes. And then if you have a section of your website that you would like to go ahead save as a template to go ahead and use in the future, you'll go ahead and put your mouse over the icon with the arrow dropping down right here. You'll go ahead and click it. It'll then say Save Custom Template. So you could save this with whatever verbiage that you would remember it. It could be like a 3-column. And then you'll go ahead and click Save Template. You can also go ahead and save the entire page template by clicking the Save Template button and titling it, then click Save Template. So that is how to build pages using the template with good layers, and how to go ahead and edit it and make the changes you want to build a custom page. Next, we'll go ahead and get into how to build your blog using the Good Layers template. Alright, so now when you're in the back end of your WordPress, on the side here you have Posts. And then it takes you to either All Posts, where you can see all of your blog posts. You can click Add New to add a new blog post. If you went ahead and made your blog post certain categories, you can select that options or tags. So we'll go ahead and click Add New to create a blog post. Up top, you have the option to add a title of what the blog is going to be titled. And then you have a section to go ahead and add any text. You have a category section. So if you have a blog that you're going to be creating and you have different categories. So for example, if you're a marketer and you're doing different categories based off of graphic design, advertisements, ads, you can go ahead and create a category and just select what the blog post is about. If you're a health coach, you could do different topics, whether it be fitness, nutrition, and categorize them of how you want on your website in this section. So you'll click Add New, add in the text, and then just click Add New Category. And then you have tags, which helps with the SEO, so you can do whatever keywords this blog post is about. And just click Add. You'll want to go ahead and set a featured image. So you go ahead and click Set Featured Image. You'll select the image that you want and set it as a featured image. Next, you have your blog to create, which is in this page builder section. And then whenever it's done, you'll click Publish, and that'll make the blog post live. You have your permalink here to access it. You can see you have that main featured image with text copy. And then in this page builder section, you can go ahead and design the page how you want, just like we did with the regular pages. You can make a blog post design how you want. Then we'll get into how to go ahead and create a blog page with all of your blog pages being featured. You'll go ahead and click on Pages. You click Add New. You can title it. It could be like your blog. And then you'll go ahead, scroll down, and you have your page builder section. So remember, this section allows you to drag and drop and develop a layout that you would want. You can also go ahead and use this feature on a certain blog page. If you wanted that blog post to have a certain look, you can use the page builder. But for this example, we're going to now show you how you can build a blog list listing out all of your blogs. So this is essentially a page, and then each blog post you're doing under the section of posts right here. So we're in the back end now creating a blog page listing all of our blog posts. So you go to Elements, and you can go ahead and search blog, and you can drag and drop it. That then goes ahead and lists out all of your blog posts that have been already pre-built. If you want any changes, you'll just click over it. You can see the categories. You could list like a page of all certain categories that you created. On that page, you can list how many you want listed. You can do the size of the thumbnail, and then you'll just click Save Options. And then you'll go ahead and publish the page. And then up top here, you now have your blog list. So you can click the link, and you can see it live listing all of the blogs. So this is a page that you built out for your blog. You can go to Style and make any changes here that you want, like a different layout of your blog. So you can feature a certain amount of columns. So you can keep customizing the changes of how you want. You can change the thumbnail size here, and always just click Save Options. You can take a look of how it looks live. Next, we'll want to go ahead and create a menu. So this will allow you to go ahead, take all the pages that you just made and make them now live on your site where people can go ahead and navigate. So the menu is the top part of the website where it lists out all of your pages that you want listed. So like your home, about, service, contact, those main pages. So let's dive in on creating a menu. All right, so now to go ahead and create your menu, on the sidebar here, under Appearances, you'll go ahead and select it, and you'll want to go down to Menus. You have your main navigation with your pages here. So if you wanted to add any of your pages, you should see them all listed here. You can click View All to see all of those pages, and you can drag and drop with what you want. So if I wanted this newsletter page, I can go ahead and select it, and I would just click Add to Menu. It'll then go ahead and populate here. I can drag and drop how I want this to be. If I had a sub page that I wanted people to go ahead and use a drop down, I can go ahead and drag and drop and indent it as a sub item. So you just move it over a tad bit, and it's now a sub item under blog. You can have this selected as a mobile menu, your primary menu, top bar menu, however you want it, and you'll just click Save Menu. You now have your pages listed on your menu. And then if you ever want to go ahead and see your site, you'll just go ahead and go to the home icon and click Visit Site. Then you can go ahead and see up top here, you have your pages that you created in your menu, and you have that sub menu as well option. So that is how to create a menu and feature the pages that you built. So that is how to go ahead and use the Good Layers template to go ahead and add pages, add your menu, add a blog post, as well as your own portfolio and personal bio, and then make any edits that you would like to it to go ahead and customize and make the layout of your website how you want it.